Jellyfish have been floating through Earth's ocean for a very long time. However, it's challenging to determine their exact origin because they rarely appear in the fossil record. This is due to the fact that jellyfish are mostly composed of water and decay quickly when not in their natural aquatic habitat. Jean Bernard Karen, a paleontologist at the Royal Ontario Museum in Toronto, explains if you see a jellyfish outside of the water a couple hours later, it's just a ball of goo. Recently, Dr. Karen and other scientists made an extraordinary discovery of jellyfish fossils from the Cambrian period. In a study published in the journal Proceedings of the Royal Society B, the researchers proposed that these fossils dating back 505 million years could be some of the oldest swimming jellyfish ever found. David Gold, a paleobiologist at the University of California, Davis, who was not involved in the study, describes the finding as the most compelling evidence of Cambrian jellyfish to date. The jellyfish fossils were discovered in the Burgess Shale, a fossil-rich site in the Canadian Rockies that offers a glimpse into life during the Cambrian explosion. Similar to other soft-bodied creatures found at the site, these jellyfish fossils are remarkably well preserved. Many of them still have our 90 finger-like tentacles protruding from their bell-shaped bodies. Some even contain intact stomach contents and gonads. In the 1990s, researchers from the Royal Ontario Museum unearthed more than 170 jellyfish fossils from the Raymond Quarry in British Columbia. Upon closer examination, Dr. Karen and a PhD student discovered that these fossils represented a new species of jellyfish, which they named Bergsomidosa fasciiformis. Brachysomidosa belongs to a diverse group known as Medisozoans, believed to have originated at least 600 million years ago and still thriving in today's seas. However, evidence of their rise has been scarce. Most Precambrian fossils are either microscopic or barely visible, making it difficult to understand the lives of these ancient jellyfish. In recent decades, several well-preserved jellyfish-like fossils similar in age to the Berg's shale have been discovered in Utah and China. However, there is still debate among scientists about the true identities of these creatures. In their study, Dr. Karen and his colleagues suggested that the fossils from Utah and China represent ancient comb jellies, another group of gelatinous animals distantly related to jellyfish. However, not all researchers agree with this reclassification. Bruce Lieberman, a paleontologist at the University of Kansas who studied the Utah fossils, finds the new study lacking compelling evidence to link the earlier fossils with comb jellies. Instead, he believes that Brachysmodosa belongs to a group of jellyfish species that existed during the Cambrian period. Dr. Lieberman states, it really adds to the compelling body of evidence indicating that mesozoans, which are a really important clade in the oceans today, were already established by the time of Cambrian period. The addition of jellyfish to the Berg's Shale's collection of ancient creatures further enhanced the understanding of Cambrian ecosystem. Burgess Medusa, with a body length of nearly 8 inches, was one of the largest creatures of its time. According to Dr. Gold, Burgess Medusa's bell shape is similar to that of modern box jellyfish, which are predatory and possess a deadly sting. Box jellyfish are active hunters and use their bell for active reorientation and burst of speed to go after prey, explains Dr. Gold. However, Burgess Medusa seems to lack certain sensory structures found in modern jellyfish. Dr. Gold adds it's unclear if it had the eyes modern box jellies used to hunt. Despite the fact of eyes, Burgess Medusa likely had a position at a top predator like modern jellyfish. It is probably specialized in feeding on smaller prey. However, it also appears to have been capable of hunting larger game, as one specimen was found with a trilobite trapped inside its bell. The ability of jellyfish to capture prey while drifting through the sea, despite being made up of mostly of water, has made them some of the ocean's most enduring predators. Burgess Medusa demonstrate how little the basic jellyfish body has changed, says Dr. Gold. They have survived relatively unchanged for hundreds of millions of years.